Alright guys, I got a great video for you guys here today. This is going to be game changing for a lot of offenses. It's going to help you run your current offense a lot better. It's going to help you run new offenses that you may have tried otherwise that you can't because of the current meta. And it's all because of one ability that you can put on your quarterback. It's actually two abilities. I'll go over that quickly. Now, this ability that I'm talking about, nobody up until like last week had been using it. I'd seen nobody, literally nobody all year in Ultimate Team, Salary Cap, any mode, use this. It is on a couple quarterbacks in regular teams. I believe it's on Russell Wilson and Deshaun Watson, who both have escape artists. So this is a great ability that goes really well with escape artist. So if you pair escape artist and this ability, it's going to work really well. So I would definitely recommend, as far as archetype goes in Ultimate Team, using either an Improviser or a Scrambler quarterback, because they're going to be able to get escape artist and this ability, which I will talk about in just a second. I'm using Aaron Rodgers, who is an Improviser quarterback. He gets that escape artist. He has that amazing release. This is why I prefer Aaron Rodgers over somebody like Michael Vick or Lamar Jackson. He just has great throw power, 99, great release, and then he gets these, he gets escape artist and this ability, the super secret ability that makes my offense just so much better. So without further ado, man, let's just hop into it. I'll show you the ability that I'm talking about. Now I'm using Gunslinger. I love Gunslinger. Definitely recommend Gunslinger as well. It gives you some more velocity in your throws. We got Escape Artist. You guys already know about Escape Artist. And then the ability that I'm talking about, guys, the one that the video is centered around is the Agile Extender. Now it says underneath, higher chance to evade the first sack by a blitzing DB. Now why is this so good? Nobody uses it. Why is it so good? K-Mac, what are you trying to sell us right now? Agile Extender is amazing because it is so good against 146. 146 is probably the most annoying blitz in the game. It's the best blitz in the game. If you guys have seen my earlier video on the setup for the 4-man blitz, it's almost unblockable. It really is just an amazing pass defense. Everybody online runs it, man. You play it. If you play 25 games a weekend league, you'd probably run into 146 at least 20 times. And it can be really hard to pick up. It's a very weird blitz in that it comes in a lot of the time, even if you do set it up properly to block. The sheds are really good as well. Now, I love Agile Extender because in DB Sting or in cover 2 out of that 146, 2 corners are going to be coming off the edges, right? So if a corner comes free off the edge, you miss the block. A lot of the times you get sacked, potentially sack fumble. But with this ability, that really doesn't matter that much, because he's going to break that sack literally every single time. Now, there are times where you will break the sack and then a D tackle will shed and you will end up getting sacked because they'll come in and clean it up. But, good percentage of the time, I would say at least 70% of the time, you're probably going to go ahead, break that sack, and then have enough time to either make a read, throw a bomb, or scramble, which is why I love to pair it with Escape Artist, because if you break the sack and you get sucked into like a really long animation and all these routes I've already ran the routes and nothing's open, you can go ahead and just take off with the Escape Artist, or roll out of the pocket, wait till a route bounce happens, which is a great way to pick up extra yards on broken plays. Those route bounces are amazing. Once you start rolling out, those zones are going to start coming down the field to play the QB run, leaving just bombs wide open, huge gains. This is a super deadly combo if you're looking to air the ball out a ton. And it's honestly made the game a lot more fun for me, just because 146 was so good against spread. And you guys know me, if you guys watch me on Twitch, I love spread, but spread is almost impossible to run against 146. But now that we have Agile Extender, where we can literally just purposely not block the blitz, let it come free, break the sack, and then continue our play, it just revolutionizes the offense. It makes it usable, it makes it fun, and I literally love it. I'll show you guys another ability that you can now. It's kind of a choice. I've tested it a little bit. I don't notice a huge difference between Agile. I just think Agile with Aaron Rodgers, it may differ on your quarterback as well. I haven't tested that. But there's an Anchored Extender as well, which breaks the first sack. This one is avoid the first sack. So they're kind of the same thing. They're the same cap. Anchored Extender, I've noticed you fumble less when you're quarterback in the pocket, which is kind of interesting. But you kind of get sucked into longer animations, at least from my experience with Aaron Rodgers. With Agile Extender, you sometimes can get sucked into those long animations that take a while, and then another DB or another end will come in and clean up the sack. But a lot of times with Agile Extender compared to Anchored Extender, you will get those quick animations where you quickly avoid the sack and then you're able to make a quick throw. And then paired with that crazy release with Gunslinger and Aaron Rodgers' default Gunslinger 1 throwing motion, he's just absolutely slinging the rock. So as soon as he breaks that first sack, doesn't matter who else comes free, we're already ready to throw the ball, and we got that escape artist to go ahead and get out of the pocket or scramble up the middle if needed, which is why I love these abilities, man. So go ahead, test these two out, see how they work for you. Go ahead, hop in those gun formations. You don't have to be afraid of 1-4-6 anymore with this. Now, if they're sending two DBs off the side and they both come free, they will sack you. You're not going to break both at the same time. So just be cautious of that, because if they are sending two off the edge, that means they're sending a lot of people right. So you're going to have a bunch of different zones open, which is why I love spread. If people sent both corners off the edges, I would have the seams wide open. I would have slants, posts, hitches, everything would literally be open, which is why I love to run this in that spread formation. I'm going to go ahead, hop into practice mode, show you guys what this looks like real quick. And then hopefully you guys, can implement this under your own team, under your own quarterback, and have some success throwing the ball against that pesky 1-4-6. All right, guys, here we are in practice mode. I'm going to quickly show you guys what it looks like. That way, if you guys are visual learners, it's going to help you a lot more. I could sit here and just talk about it, but it's just so much easier for me to actually demonstrate it. That way you guys can take it into a game yourself, try to mimic it, and hopefully have the same success that I've had passing the ball out of formations that I otherwise wouldn't have been able to use because of this Agile Extender and Anchored Extender ability that I'm now using. Now, 1-4-6, we know how annoying it is, man. It is so good. It's so easy to set up. Everybody runs it. Cover two, dragging the guy, contain, and you're good to go. Now watch what happens if I just snap the ball. The corner comes in free. Oh, yeah, we broke the sack. Doesn't matter. We got that escape artist to roll out, pick up a 10-yard gain. So we go from losing 5 yards, potentially sack fumbling, to getting a 10-yard gain. And that's why I love that escape artist and Agile Extender duo, man. It's just so much fun to use. It just makes spread just so much easier to run. And you can literally just let the blitz come in. You don't even have to motion over your running back or ID or double team anybody. Just let it come in, break the sack, and then go ahead and go from there. So let's do it again. I'll just show you guys one more time. You're going to break the sack literally every single time. Like, it's not even an exaggeration. Go ahead, snap it again. Watch what happens. Boom, we break the sack. He quickly breaks it this time. Now, that will happen from time to time, guys. The DT instantly sheds the double team and comes screaming. That escape artist is going to help you get out of there. I just didn't react quickly enough. That will happen from time to time, like I said. 70% of the time, though, you will be able to break the sack, and nobody will be there to clean it up. If not more, that's just kind of just a wild number I threw out. So, again, here we go. We break the sack, and then this time we can step up, playmaker up, get a broken play, and get a huge gain. This is just adds so much explosiveness to the offense, because basically you're playing against 10 defenders almost, because they're sending one at you. He's out of the play no matter what, because his sack's going to get broken every single time. And when we get a clean animation like that where they instantly break it, and in a millisecond later you're already ready to run or throw, not one of those exaggerated animations, you can just make so many plays just like that, roll out with that escape artist, playmaker people up the field, wait for route bounces coming over the middle of the field down deep. And like I said, it just adds a whole nother element to your offense that just makes it twice as explosive. So again, we just break the sack every single time. Quick animation, hit him on a quick throw over the middle, and some dude named Usawa, I don't even know who that is. I would never actually use that guy. Can't hang onto the ball, but it's just such an explosive offense, man. Let's try 4 verts real quick, just one last time. You're going to break the sack literally every time. I will warn you, though, like I said, sometimes the D-line can shed, and you can get sacked because of that. Potentially as well, another thing that can happen, if you try to run away, if you press the right trigger as soon as that corner comes free and is about to sack you, you won't break the sack. If you try to throw the ball as soon as that corner is about to hit you, you're going to get sacked. So if you're already in a running animation, already in a throwing animation, you are going to get sacked. To break the sack, you have to sit there and not move anything. Do not move the left stick. Do not move the right stick. Literally just sit there, eat the sack, and then move afterwards. So just be cautious of that. I don't want you guys to be getting sacked and be like, K-Mac, it's not working. If you are already throwing a ball, if you're pressing a button, or if you're trying to scramble with the right trigger, you are going to get sacked because you're already in an animation. So make sure you're not doing any of that. Make sure you're just standing there, taking the sack, and then leaving the pocket or making a throw after that. I hope you guys really enjoyed this tip, man. Hopefully this allows you to run some offenses you otherwise wouldn't run. And I want to know if you guys are planning on switching your offense because of this ability to a different, more like versatile West Coast style offense like this, feel free to comment below what offense you're going to run, man. I love trying out new offenses myself on stream. I stream on twitch.tv/kmax703. I stream daily around 3 p.m. Eastern. So if you guys want to check me out on there, drop a sub for a free ebook as well. I would definitely appreciate that. And I would love to try out some of the offenses that you guys are interested in running. I could potentially run them in stream as well, and you guys can kind of just see how I would do it. But again, I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Hopefully this video helps you a lot. Like I said, this is a legit tip. Nobody else knows about this really. Nobody else has posted a YouTube video on this. This is an awesome, super underrated ability, and I hope you guys really enjoyed it, man. Have a great day.